Hello, hello, here we go. So I'm sitting here talking to God, crying out to Him over the things that I'm going through, the emotions I feel in this season of life. And a truck pulls by, and I'm following him now, and in his back window's got "In God We Trust." And it's just funny how God will send signs. They're there for us to see, to encourage us. Little things, they're right there. Just right as I'm speaking, there comes a car, which the guy in the car has no idea what he's doing. I mean, I'm sure the Lord prompted him to put that sign on his car at some point, or something he's going through and he loves it. But at the right time, God sends a truck with a sign that says "In God We Trust," and right at the time I'm crying out to Him. It's not that I don't trust God. I trust Him with all my heart. I'm speaking to Him about how we still feel the burden. We can turn the burden over to Christ, and we should turn the burden over to Christ. But in my experience, you still can feel that burden. It all depends on how you're wired. I mean, there's people that are very strong-willed. They don't show their emotions on their sleeves, and they've turned their burdens over to God, and there's no evidence in them that anything's wrong. And then there's those that are emotional, that turn their burden over to God, and they still feel that burden. That was David. I mean, the entire Psalms, he's lamenting in Psalm after Psalm about what he's going through. And I'm sure that didn't happen within 1 hour, and then the next hour he was fine and it never happened again. These were years of his life that he felt emotional about what he's going through. And that's something that I can relate to. It's like I'm following God in everything I do. But God knit me in the womb. He gave me the emotions that I have, or the feelings that I have, and sensitivity for a purpose. I don't necessarily always know what they are, but He made me the way He made me for a purpose. So I can't deny my nature. I'm going to be who I'm going to be, and I'm going to act the way I'm going to act, which is like David. So it's just difficult for me in this season of life, or in seasons where you have struggle and you're overcome with emotions and feelings, and other believers would lead you to believe that it's something simple, that you just need to or turn that burden over to God and everything will be fine. Well, we're in God's hands and everything will be fine, but you still may be an emotional wreck through that entire period until God sees fit to change that in you. That's up to God. You got to turn the outcome over to God. Give Him the outcome. Give Him the victory. And He will see you through it. And He will see you through it. Now, how you feel while you're going through it is based entirely upon you. And you are largely based upon how God made you. So if you're going to be emotional, you're going to be emotional. Now you need to find ways to handle those emotions in a healthy way.